all know car manufacturers publish official 0 to 62 times for their cars, but typically these are done in the most perfect of conditions and with professional drivers.
But it's all about the weather, the road surface, what tyres you have, who is sitting behind the wheel, how they drive.
Yep, in ideal conditions, with launch control, almost anyone could get that perfect 0 to 62. But what happens in the real world? In the real world, anything can happen.
Today's race is a little cracker, kicking off with the McLaren 675LT. 0 to 62 in just 2.9 seconds and a top speed of 205 miles per hour. There's a clue in the name with the amount of horsepower it has, packing a punch of 675 to be exact. It looks pretty tasty too, very sleek and stealthy. This one's in volcano orange, the launch colour of its big brother, the mighty McLaren P1. With its 3.8 litre twin-turbo V8, it's hailed as one of the most exciting cars McLaren has ever made. And it's fair to say you probably wouldn't put the car it's up against in the same class. It's the Lotus Exige V6 Club Racer. When both cars were new, the Lotus was over £200,000 cheaper than the McLaren, but despite that, it still packs a punch. Its 3.5 litre supercharged V6 can take it from 0 to 62 in 4 seconds flat and has a top speed of 170 miles per hour. It's massively down on power too, with 352 horsepower versus 675. But this thing is lightweight, tipping the scales at just over 1.1 tonnes. Oh, and the Lotus has a manual gearbox. No flappy paddles or double clutches to help you get the perfect gear change. Now I know what you're all thinking, the McLaren is going to monster this, but in real-world drag racing, we know anything can happen. Battle of the British.
And kind of sort of old school against new school.
Yeah, that's very old school. This is a bit of a wolf in sheep's clothing because it's a bit of a beast. Light, exactly. Light with a bit of power as well.
But, and it's interesting, he's got a manual gearbox. He's got to make a proper start. However, the McLarens, a lot of drivers, that launch control is fiddly on a McLaren.
Are you trying to say the Lotus isn't a good driver?
No, but I think he's going to beat it. I'm saying.
Okay, we'll see.
Because the tricky launch control of the McLaren will hinder the McLaren's getaway.
Let's see if Tiff's right. Launch control with a random start is a tricky beast to conquer. Well, just when you think you've seen it all, congratulations to James and the Lotus, but let's see that again. It really was a dreadful start from the McLaren, but take nothing away from the Lotus. He absolutely nailed it. Hitting the midway point, you can see the 675 reeling him in, but it really was too little too late, and a very unlikely but very well-deserved win for the little Lotus. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the craziest drag race pairings on YouTube.